Well, it's actually taken right out of the movie. The ballroom's a little bit bigger than the movie was. We have 3 chandeliers, and the movie only had 1, but the Rose Gallery and the West Wing, so we have 3 separate dining rooms. The Rose Gallery basically depicts the story of Belle through pictures and tapestries on the wall. It has a music box theme to it, with Beauty and the Beast dancing in a music box scenario. The main ballroom is just that. It was the main ballroom for the movie, and the West Wing was the forbidden wing, the wing you weren't supposed to go in. That was where the Beast hung out. The food is basically taken from the movie itself. Basically French provincial. It's very a basic French influenced menu, which a lot of the cuisines are French influenced, as we all know. But we've taken very simple, very basic menu items and just kind of kicked them up a little bit, brought them into the modern era. I'd say there's several signature dishes. We do a tuna niçoise for lunch. We do a thyme-scented pork rack chop at night, and then a salmon. My personal favorite is a salmon, which is served on creamy leeks on saffron potatoes. We actually were handed the menu, and then we, of course, as chefs do, we put it to our own interpretation and kind of put our own little spin on it. There is gray stuff, yeah. That was fun because it kind of took on a life of its own. Originally, it was kind of talked about but not really dealt with. But the minute this restaurant was announced, the blogs just lit up. I hope they had the gray. I mean, we were looking at each other like, what the heck is the gray stuff? So we did a little research and we found it was more of a savory item, but we turned it into more of a dessert item because, of course, here at Disney, we want to keep everything kid-friendly. Actually, it's fairly melodic. I mean, it really is calming. And all 3 dining rooms are a little bit different. The music box, obviously, it's all the same songs in all the rooms at the same time. It's just a different tinge. It's more of a music box theme, obviously, in the Rose Gallery. And in the main ballroom, it's more symphonic, as you would expect. And then in the West Wing, it's got a little bit of an eerie tinge to it. But to be honest with you, this is probably one of the best movies we've ever made. And the score and the music throughout is great. It's very, very calming influence.